Hello, welcome to another Werewolf in my channel. Today you're going to look at the Wolfman from 2010 versus Werewolf, the Beast Among Us. Yes indeed, both are basically werewolf storylines that have basically a somewhat similar storyline in my opinion, and is what if I remember correctly, produced by the same company, Universal Pictures. So yeah. Let's start with storyline. The story is basically, this is going to be a fast because I can't remember everything in detail, but the main characters are basically doesn't know that they are werewolves, but they find out later on by their friends or doctors. In the Wolfman, it's basically by a doctor that is telling him that he just imagining it, but instead he is turning into a werewolf, and yeah. It turns out that he has been that for a long time. The same is in Werewolf the Beast Among Us, where the main characters, there are many, but the one that is a boy that is living in this town that is being haunted, or, well, I don't know, haunted, let's say haunted by this werewolf. He has been that for a long time, and since he was a child basically, and he doesn't know that, but right now he's actually figuring it out because everyone is haunting him, and his powers basically, well, blossom him. I don't know, something like that. But the storyline that I think has a more in-depth, and are more interesting to watch is, in my opinion, Werewolf the Beast Among Us. Topic number 2 are going to be effects and environments. Both movies are kinda great when it comes to the effects and environments. The environments in both movies are amazing in my opinion, but the effects are somewhat up and down sometimes. In the Wolfman, even if it's a big budget movie, sometimes the effects could be a little lackluster in my opinion, and doesn't show its true potential in my opinion. The Werewolf the Beast Among Us, I think, was a direct-to-DVD release, so that you will see a little bit of that, but when it comes to gore and when it comes to actually the deaths and everything, it is actually a really great looking movie, and the effects actually stands out a lot more than in the Wolfman from 2010. So the winner for this topic are going to be Werewolf the Beast Among Us, and that is basically because they when you have a less budget than a big budget movie, and you actually can give you a more true looking effects and gore and everything, that is basically a big victory in my opinion. Topic number 3 are going to be side characters. Side characters can be up and down. They are basically family members, the doctor, in both movies, basically the same in both of them. The most interesting thing is that none of them basically stands out a lot. They are just sometimes in the background, they are just sometimes irritating. And you have the hunter, of course, that is hunting down this werewolf, but yeah, it turns out he is a near friend and everything. Yeah. So this one are going to be a tie, because I can't see, it isn't a big difference. The side characters are basically in the background, doing nothing sometimes, are just there to fill out the story, in my opinion. And topic number 4 are going to be main characters. Main characters in both movies are somewhat lackluster. In Werewolf the Beast Among Us you have a lot. You have the beast hunters, you have the what it's called, the boy, you have his girlfriend, and yeah. There's a lot of characters. In the Wolfman 2010 you have a little bit less characters when it comes to main, but of course it doesn't stand out as much as in Werewolf the Beast Among Us, because the main characters actually are sometimes, I don't think intentionally hilarious, because he just straight out ridiculous sometimes, And that is why this topic's winner are going to be Werewolf, The Beast Among Us. Because the characters, in my opinion, feels a little bit more fun to watch, and they have more fun. The actors actually have more fun with the characters. And in the Wolfman, that is trying to be more, what can you say? Well, more dark and more. I can't remember the name for it. Anyway, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And of course, the ultimate winner are going to be Werewolf, The Beast Among Us, because of its better main characters, better story, because it stands out a little bit more, the better effects, and yeah. That was all for today, folks. What's next time? Bye.